Okay, folks. The year is almost over, and I'm only about halfway through December at this moment, and I'm kind of calling it quits to a certain degree. All right, the whole coffee project. Well, it hasn't been successful in any real substantial way. It's really because I couldn't find time to actually do it. See, that's the big problem. You put in the time and effort, and you will gain rewards from it. In other words, um, don't half ass through anything in life. Always go full ass into it. You know, but I'm calling it quits right now with this project, or at least for this year and stuff. Is because, well, okay, I've been having a lot of different issues that have been happening, and I wasn't being able to do is find time to work on any of the things that I had set in mind for for coffee, like doing more of the digital download items, actually fix my banner and also make the thumbnails better. I just half-assed a lot through this. I gotta fix a lot of stuff. Um, and also commissions, but the thing was with the commissions, trying to decide what should I put and what shouldn't I do. And same thing with the tiers and what how much it should cost and also what would be the benefits and stuff. These were little issues that were plaguing me, and also I just really could not find the time, and I was distraught, depressed, a whole mess of other issues. Uh, so this month, I got my new place, and I'm still trying to move in and trying to get my stuff out of storage because you think, oh, you can easily do that now. No, I had to do was wait here pretty much every day. Been told that, you know, this is the day you're gonna get something, and I wait and nothing happens. And some days, something does, like, getting furniture, but other packages and other stuff that, that I need haven't come in yet. My refrigerator has, and I tried to explain to them it's like I need one of those expansion adapters because this place how they put in the sockets for for in the kitchen, or at least for the heavy appliances such as the oven. And you're wondering, like, why does an oven need a plug? Is it electric? No, it's a gas range, but it still needs a plug. And you're thinking, what the hell for? Now everything needs a plug in it, even if it's a gas range, which I always find kind of stupid because it has an electrical panel. It tells the time, and you can set the temperature by it. There is like no knob for the oven controls. It's all at the top, and it's like you have to press buttons to do this kind of shit. It's like you just made it more annoying now, but at least it has the time, and Yeah, I fixed the time right off the bat as soon as I got there. It was blinking and it was telling the wrong time. Anytime I see something like that, I had to fix it. I even got tired of seeing my dad's VCR doing that when I was a kid, so I just I'd get there and just fix it every damn time because I was sick and tired of seeing his shit blinking midnight on it constantly. It's like, fuck. How long have you had this going on? Yeah, before I show up. So, you're wondering, like, what's wrong with the plugs? Well, uh, usually, like, for heavy appliances, you want, like, how it looks to be sideways, the two prongs and the third prong. Now, the third prong is the ground, so you want it going sideways. Because heavy appliances, how their plugs are, they're designed to be flat and flush. So the cord goes straight down. You have the plug and the cord going straight down. So you have the three prongs and then the cord going straight down. But if you have two appliances all going like that, well, the top one can't fit in because its cord is now blocked by the one underneath it. It gets annoying. So the idiot that put it in there jacked it in diagonally. It's like, dude, you shouldn't be doing that. And he set the damn thing on the highest setting. I'm like, okay. But I was still trying to figure out where the thing, and I don't want the thing going all fucking goddamn day and night. So I lowered the temperature on purpose so it can work, so it doesn't have to be running all night long, because doing that it just wastes a lot of electricity. This is supposed to be an energy efficient refrigerator. Yeah, when the damn thing doesn't stop going, like, fuck, man, that's getting annoying. So these are the little annoyances that I have. And this month, yeah, is like a good and bad thing at the same time. Still trying to move my stuff in. Haven't really have time to do things that I need to do, which I'm just going to escape my place and just fucking do the other things. Like my storage unit, you have to have all these little hurdles to go through just to try to move out. I'm not just saying just move your stuff out. Once you do that and you clean the unit, then you have to do is one of two things plus a third thing. Okay, the first two set of things could be either you go to the office and you talk to them in person and you give them a verbal notice of the minimum of 10 days from when you're leaving. Just remember that the first of the month is when you pay for the next month, for that month. So the 1st of January is when I pay. And you can pay online, and you could also have it auto pay, auto renew and all that. So, anyways, um, that's option one. 10-day notice, minimum. A written notice is a 15-day notice, and you have to give it to them in person. Because if you try mailing it, it will get there late, and they won't count that because, or it could get lost in the mail and stuff. So, they weren't notified 15 days in advance when it finally gets to them. So it's like, all right. Um, that's why you have to do is hand it to them in person. Okay, this is kind of crazy. All right. Um, next option. Well, the third thing that I have to do, it's not really an option, but third thing I have to do, because option 1 and 2 is a must. You have to do one or the other. The third option, which isn't really an option, this is you have to go online and click on the move out. But there is like no information that if it's a 15-day notice automatically with that, or it just automatically locks you out of your unit. So you should, prior to pressing this, is move all your stuff out. Oh, and on the final day, you have to do is turn in your keys along with the lock that they gave you. So I have to get in, put the lock in, take it to the office, yada yada yada. It's the whole deal. And then it doesn't say more, but I'm guessing I would have to do is sign a whole mess of paperwork. Because nowadays, to do anything, you need paperwork to sign and fill out. Doesn't matter what it is. Oh, you're going to leave this place? You have to fill out paperwork. You want to enter this place? Paperwork. You want to take a share? Paperwork. Do anything. Paperwork. It's like, oh, God. Oh. Jeez. So, with all these headaches going on, of course, um, I'm not going to be able to get things done, especially with, well, doing my career that I want, actually starting that, and even this little side project with Ko-Fi, of doing this. But the year's almost over, so it's going to be a brand new year. So I have new projects that I'm going to be doing, and also one of the things that I'm going to continue doing is Ko-Fi and also Etsy, and I'm going to fix up my Patreon and other things and whatnot. Um, I'm going to actually do is set up the Etsy account and go for that, as well, you know, which means I would have to, and it's actually kind of irritating with Etsy. Here's the thing, yeah, you set up the account, yeah, it takes a while to do that, but here's the other big problem. To set up your shop, you have to have already a product in mind and plus all the information and the images for it. You know, have that all ready to go. And then you do that all at once. And then once you put up your first item up for sale, that's when your shop is actually created and you have a name. You just can't actually start your shop the you want it and then add stuff to it. It's like, no, you have to do this as well. Like, but you realize, like, for certain states, especially California, you need is a seller's license. At one time, it was called a vendor's permit. Whatever of how it is right now, they kind of took the old seller's license and the old vendor's permit and mashed them together. So basically, how it specifies is that if you want to do business within the state, you happen to be in the state, if you're doing any kind of business, you need the seller's license. Uh, Such as like if you're going, it used to be like if you're just going to sell physically in the state, such as going to swap meets or county fairs or something like that, or you had was your own cart, or you know, it was like a limited time that
this wasn't like a major business at all. This was like, you know, going to like a swap meet and paying for your slot there and setting up, you know, an encampment basically to sell you your wares or to go along the beach and be able to, you know, pay for the slot to, you know, for your, to put up your table and sell your wares. Well, Venice Beach originally was meant for artists, and then you had a bunch of people selling a bunch of ticky tacky crap there and whatever else on on the boardwalk. And the residents of Venice Beach got sick and tired of this over the years of all of the artists being pushed out for more and more ticky tacky crap and stuff, and you know, making a mockery of what was the artist, you know, way as it were. So now they've changed the rules, so you know they've made it to where it was beneficial for the city and also for the patrons, because originally it was like, hey, you can set up your stand whenever you want, you know, sell your wares and whatever. It was meant for people that were uh, up and coming artists that were showing their wares. You know, say, hey, this is what I'm doing. If you want to buy some of my stuff, yeah, let's make a deal. Then you had a bunch of people selling other crap, to the point where it became more and more like well, Ragnarok Online of certain towns, especially one particular city where it's a medieval town and you can't go anywhere because even inside and outside there are shops everywhere. Like literally inside the town, it is jam packed with merch characters, all selling wares, and some people are jackals that would just, you know, completely assholes and stuff, setting up camp and literally blocking the view of other people, other tags and stuff. So the thing you really want, you can't click on it because these assholes literally block each other on purpose, trying to steal the time and whatnot, and you know the effort. It's like, that's why I usually set up shops outside of town. Then people start doing the same shit towards my character. Then I would do is set up my merch character in random locations. Like, um, I'd set up a shop for like a whole mess of, you know, random things that you might need for the particular dungeon. Like, I would be literally at the entrance of a dungeon, sit there, have my shop up, because it was a safe area, and I would have like all of these potions and whatnot, and you know, bandages and things like that. All these health items and also items for bringing up your MP as well, your mana and stuff. You know, everything to help your character at affordable rates as well. So I had tons of that stuff, so I'd do that. Yeah. So, anyways, with the Ko-Fi shop, I see that December is just going to be too hectic. So I'll just restart everything or continue on when I have more time. And I think that January will be the time that I would be able to have more time to do all this stuff. So I'll let you know what has happened. So, yeah, since I could put in the time and effort into doing what I want to, and just being so exhausted and sick all the time, everything was getting to me too. Yeah, I'm still exhausted, but hey, at least I got my place. things are looking up so far. Um, yeah. New things I will add to the shops. I have to do is the banner ads and stuff like that, and I'm gonna set up, you know, with Etsy. I'm gonna put is at least one item, and it's gonna be um, uh, my one of my packs for Procreate. You know, the brush packs. Oh, I'm gonna put that up there, or put them all up for sale and stuff. So, because it's just so I can start up the whole marketplace. So I got to do that today. Get online to do this, and we'll see what goes on. And so I can start actually the the store. So yeah, because in the beginning of next year, I have to do is reapply or actually renew of the whole seller's license. Yeah, yeah, the whole thing. Like I said, if you want to do, if you're in California and you're doing business, you have to have this seller's license now. It was because the original seller's license was meant for people that had businesses and stuff like that. Just you had was a storefront and stuff or an actual business. But if you were someone that was just selling at conventions, in the artist alley or the merchants, marketplace area, or you were selling stuff, whatever, these. And same thing with just setting up like a limited event type of thing, uh, like swap meets and whatnot. You needed was a vendor's permit. Now it's all seller's license. Oh, and if you want to sell anything online, it used to be that the online space was actually free because everything it was not an actual business. You're just saying, hey, here's some things that I would like to sell, you know, and and you were just setting up stuff, because in the beginning you're not gonna be super successful with this, and all your sales are usually coming from outside state or outside the country or whatever. Either way, it's outside of state. So, and it wasn't like a full, permanent thing, 'cause but now, if you're selling anything, even if, and it used to be that places like Etsy and eBay and stuff like this that, and Amazon, under your Amazon store, they used to do was handle the whole entire thing to deal with that, of the taxes and stuff for you. Nowadays, they said, no, they're not going to do that. So they upended everything. So you're fucked over. So you have to do that. And plus, all you have to do is have um, the seller's license. Because your butt is in California. I just want to start up a damn shop. I don't think I'm going to have a lot of sales, but I want to at least, have a go at it. Have a simple merch store for people that are fans of my, my endeavors, like my YouTube channel or any social media platform. Yeah. Nope, you gotta have a seller's license. Okay, that kind of sucks. But guess what? At least the license is free. Because we really want your tax money than anything else. Like, true. Yeah, I understand. So, anyways, that's just how it is. So, anyways, yeah. Wait until next year, and I'll tell you what is happening and what's going on, and we'll kind of start this whole Ko-Fi thing, and also showing you how much effort I put into it, and also when I start making money. And one of the other things was that I put no effort in advertising and continuing on with making videos, and I haven't even actually made good videos yet. Just so much crap that's been going on. Just really had not the time and effort. And it doesn't help when you have anxiety issues, depression, a whole mess of other issues going on, to where it becomes crippling. So, instead of whining and complaining about shit, and just actually make it happen.